In 2018, our pharmacy had $81,000 clawed back from PBMs in the form of retroactive fees. This was a huge amount for us to incur, but we were able to remain sustainable. In 2021, this increased to over $538,000. It was largely driven by GER fees assessed by a single PBM for a single Part D plan, which resulted from artificial patient overpayments created by the PBM. This location was in the top 1% of all community pharmacies in the country in terms of our Medicare quality ratings for patient adherence, which means that presumably we were experiencing the lowest level of DIR fees. But because GER fees were assessed in aggregate across the network, there's no way of connecting a fee to a specific claim. But it's clear that the PBM was profiting at patient expense, essentially creating an invisible premium. These patients would have been better off without using their insurance, and that's not right. There's obviously no way that a business could operate in these predatory and unpredictable fees, so we made the difficult decision to close this location in 2022. Unfortunately, this is not the only type of PBM abuse that we've experienced. PBMs will argue that their business practices keep costs down. In reality, their vertical integration with payers and their own competing pharmacies create massive conflicts of interest and self-serving business practices that are harming patients, increasing costs to employers, and closing community pharmacies. We need PBM reform, and this bill is a very good start towards providing transparency and protecting consumers and the pharmacies that care for them from these harmful PBM practices that add costs and unnecessary barriers to care. I would urge you to remove the exemption for PBMs that return rebates to the payer. My example demonstrated how a vertically integrated PBM could meet this exemption requirement and still cause economic harm to patients. Thank you for the opportunity to share my story, and I look forward to any questions.